Two going back. Got one.
Oh,
Got him.
Yeah.
Wait, how did I miss
You gotta get bomb. You gotta get bomb and plant.
We gotta get bomb and plant. Nice, dude. Let's go. Yeah! Woo! That's a victory royale.
That just happened.
A, Reyna. That's a four-piece. Got one.
The other one's left side. He's going through the middle.
It's all up to you now. The squad's counting on you.
Underneath. Yep. Dude, you're probably gonna be better off without a sniper, but... Dude, you're insane!
Oh, that's such an easy snipe. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Alright, never mind. Oh, Mark, he's up.
Nice.
Oh, on the roof behind you, Mark.
Which one are you taking, Mark?
Yeah.
You'd be able to hear him like the baggy dip, but... Come on, come on.
Dude, what the... Oh, what an evade.
That's such a nice play.
Oh, nice play. I got wrecked. I didn't get any damage. How do I break you guys on my
Mark to your right, across from you. There's another guy flying in across from you.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? We're here, we're live, and we're going to be playing some games tonight. We're starting off with Madden 23, Falcons franchise. The episodes have been popping off on the YouTube, so be sure to check them out. If you have not already, do it, okay? Just do it. Check them out. I would like it a lot if you did. Then probably going into some Warzone or maybe some Apex. Depends on who gets on, doing what, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm a very good sniper. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's hop right into Madden. Why is this... What? Madden. Hello? What is going on? Madden. Okay, cool. We're in Madden 23, Falcons franchise. We're here. It is week 9. The trade deadline has come and gone. We didn't really see any value. We didn't see any value at the trade deadline for any players to trade away or to trade for. Again, we're kind of in the mindset of going for draft picks, if anything. I don't think we're in a place to truly compete. I think, as you can take a look at the standings here in our division, down here, we're really not that far behind. It's kind of like the NFC South in real life. We're sitting at 3-5. Division leaders are 5-3. We lost to the Panthers last week, so that's a big blow. But we play them again next week, so I think we can compete within the division based on the standings that you're seeing. But when it comes to actually doing well in the playoffs or Super Bowl, we're still at least a year away. So we wouldn't really be trading for any big name player to like try to get us over that hump or whatever. So that's where we stand here. We are gonna take a look. We can now view yearly yearly awards, see where we stand in any of them, if we have any standing at all, that is. MVP, if we take a look, I'm a huge Bears fan. You love seeing Justin Fields up there. Name on the short list. No Falcons players here. Coach of the year? No Falcons, okay. If we move over to the NFC where the Falcons play, offensive player of the year. Again, love seeing Justin Fields there. Unfortunately, no Falcons players. Defensive player of the year. Same thing, no Falcons players. Offensive rookie, though, we do have a couple in the top 5. Tyler Algier, the running back that we have been relying on heavily, is sitting there at number 2. probably could take it over. And Drake London, the receiver, sitting at number 5. No one else on the list. Rookie, defensive rookie of the year. We actually have the number 1 front runner for the award. Our linebacker, Arnold Ibikite. Love seeing him. He's played really well so far. Not sure what his development trait is right now, but if he wins, could definitely see it going up. No one else on the list. The other awards I really don't see. Tyler Algier's there, number 8 for best running back. Okay. Calvin Ridley, number 8 for receiver. Offensive line, we actually have Chris Lindstrom at number 2. Okay. Defensive line, anyone? No. Linebacker, no one. Defensive back, no one. Kicker. Yeah, our kicker's there at 6. So we have some players competing for awards, especially young players. That's great to see. Hopefully ups those development traits. Let's go take a look. To start the week off, we have a breakout scenario for a linebacker. Let's take a look. Coach, have you been paying much attention to Deion Jones? He played awesome. He played an awesome game last week. Keep an eye on that guy. If he has another big game against the Bolts this week, we might have a future superstar on our hands. So, Deion Jones, we either need to hold the Chargers to 200 or fewer total yards, or get Deion Jones 2 interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. I think that second option is going to be where we go. I think we get 2 TFLs for him, or a TFL and a sack or something. If we're lucky, maybe a pick. But I think the 2 tackles for loss we could definitely do. Players ready to negotiate. Again, end of season is when we're going to be negotiating all free agents, including re-signing and getting new ones. If we take a look at scouting now, we can take a look at prospects. There's nothing really for us to do, but we can see we're starting to get a better look at these players, especially some of these quarterbacks that we think we might end up taking. The real issue now is, and I know Madden this year's a little bit better about teams actually drafting players they need rather than just who quarterbacks projected to go first, so they take them no matter what. Bears, great lights. If we're actually playing okay, so we either need to tank a little bit to try to get a top pick, or else these top quarterbacks might be gone. So that's something to keep in mind as we progress forward in the season. Weekly strategy, let's take a look at it. They have some threats, the Chargers do. They have Austin Eckler, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, who is it? Mike Williams, all on the offense. They have some offensive weapons, should be able to move the ball. So what are we going to try to prevent? Looks like they are not that good at passing, according to these stats. So we will stick with defending the outside run. On the defensive side of the ball, again, as a big Bears fan, I see they have Khalil Mack sitting there. I believe on the previous screen, it showed he has 8 sacks through 8 games, so he's averaging 1 sack per game. Their secondary is pretty good. Derwin James is always frightening. We definitely have our backs against the wall here in this game. What are we going to try to do? I think we have to try to just run the ball. Man, their defense is pretty good. They're the worst rushing defense, though, if you take a look there. So we're just going to run it inside. Let's take a look at our goals. Win the turnover battle, sure. Let's go for 300 offensive yards, 24 points or less. And let's go for 2+ passing touchdowns. Let's start the training, see where we're at. We have some player upgrades available already, but this might give us some more. Let's upgrade those players, see who we have. A linebacker. We'll just go with the scheme fit. And then Tyler Algier's the other one. Love seeing that. Let's take a look. I'm more of a power run style player. So I know the scheme fit for that isn't necessarily there. But I think that's what I think we just have to keep upgrading what he's best at. Awareness and trucking. Okay. Oh, wait. Does he have 5? He has 5 skill points? He must have had 6. Okay. I think last week he got an upgrade there. So we'll keep upgrading that. Actually, we can take a look. Yeah, he got star dev last week. That was that was the big thing for him. So we will be able to upgrade him big time. And he's definitely a piece that we can continue to build on in the future. We're just going all power back. Is there any of these that raises speed? I don't think so. We can do one. We'll do one elusive, just to try to get a few extra points for that scheme fit. Also, upping the carrying is never a bad thing. So those are some big upgrades. All right. Manage staff. We're going to do staff points at the end of the season too. Same thing. Let's take a look here at the overall ranks comparison. They are doing better than us in a lot of things. We do have the #1 rushing offensive yards per game, though, so that's pretty neat. But we are letting up almost 36 points per game, which is rough, especially against a potent offense. Chargers are 5-2. This is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game for sure. Should we film the YouTube intro right now, too? Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to switch. We're going to film a YouTube video. Ready? Wait, okay. What am I going to say? Welcome back to Atlanta Falcons franchise mode. We're here in week 9 taking on the 5-2 Chargers. We're sitting at 3-5 currently as the Falcons, and we're coming off a crushing defeat to division rival Carolina Panthers. We lost 41-24. So, can we come back? The Chargers have an electrifying offense. See what I did there? Where they have Austin Eckler, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, all on that side of the ball, all ready to light our defense up. That's currently letting up 36 points per game. Worst in the league. So we need to contain. On the flip side, they have players at every level. Khalil Mack, Derwin James. Those are just 2 of their top defensive stars. They're going to be looking to shut us down. We're giving Desmond Ridder another chance here at quarterback to see what he can do. Who knows what it is? We're still trying to figure out that situation. Tyler Algier has got to come up big in ball control for us today, so that way we can keep their offense off the field. Do we have what it takes? I don't know, but let's find out. Remember, if you like what you're watching, if you enjoy the episode, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content. Dang, we did it. We filmed the intro. Let's go. Okay. Let's get into the game. We will take a look at, let's view some, yeah, let's view the Superstar X Factors, okay? Joey Bosa, how did I forget about him? JC Jackson, oh my gosh. Okay. We are... Nice. Rude. We are in for a battle here.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
I still got to fix that one.
Today,
Someone remind me to fix that
from
one sometime.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? Fielded just outside the goal line.
Whoop.
And makes it
I feel like every other week we either win a close one or we just get blown out. So it's time to win a close one. I completely forgot that Joey Bosa is on this team.
Now the rookie 5th round
Somehow.
pick. This is Tyler Algier.
Definitely going to be running up the middle there, trying to avoid those linebackers on the outside.
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually
a terrible throw.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
That's okay, though.
Just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Okay, Ridley might be able to split over the middle if I can get protection.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up.
Oh,
excellent.
He drops it. I had the read. Okay.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick.
Oh, big hit.
41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
Big hit there.
Charger football here as they take over.
All right. Just run a base cover 3 here.
First and 10 at their own 20.
And remember, we need Deion Jones to get some stats here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his
That was my guy. I fell for the play fake.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And then I tried the back. I should have just kept going. I could have had a sack there, I feel like.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there.
Big sack. Let's go.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards on a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
Okay. That's okay. That's good. Houston Texans are losing against the Eagles. I don't know. The Eagles.
Because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the
I mean, fair enough.
When you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
All right.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's hold up here. Oh my gosh, that receiver's so open.
Oh,
what?
Ah!
I was so worried about that guy running the post.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
Oh, you gotta finish that tackle, man.
And making plays.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Okay. I spilled.
Knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's get a little blitz.
Here's Herbert. And that'll be
Beautiful break up there.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, man.
The 10-yard line. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
He's tackled a yard short of the mark.
All right.
Good gain of 9.
Let's get a stop here. I believe in us.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation?
I got a design quarterback draw here.
This might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Beautiful.
Pressure, down he goes.
That's a coverage sack. If we can hold him to 3 here.
His presence felt. He gets the sack. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Just keeping the play alive. And he's going to go down again.
That's such a Madden play. Like NFL, he like rolls out, goes out of the pocket, does something, you know?
Plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting him score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know
I'm happy with that. To hold him to a field goal there.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So for the second time in this one, we get
Let's go back to the run game.
Falcons offense. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season.
Okay.
Do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can
We're doing okay running the ball. 3 run plays in a row? Sure.
But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well,
Did I get that?
It's going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be
We're
a
going for
really
it.
risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
Huge.
Today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Huge.
A few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
All right.
In lieu of the sneak on
We are
fourth
down
and inches, they just
0-3.
say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no
First
less.
quarter's
Not
gonna end
many
here
of those
soon.
left in
We
the
got
NFL,
this.
But for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get
Seam
it done.
could be open on Patrick.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete
Single high
pass
safety.
on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. On second, here's Algier.
Yeah. Bosa got him there a little too fast.
For 7 yards. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good
Oh
solid
my
performance.
gosh, you gotta
They did
catch
what they
the
needed
ball.
to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
We're being aggressive here.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Probably a bad call.
On first down, Justin Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler.
That was my guy. That was my guy.
Chargers.
I went for the sack instead.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
What an
Chargers are
unfortunate
able to strike quickly
series
to
of
hang
events.
on to their lead.
Or you could say a series of unfortunate
The lead grows
events.
to 10-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And pass
Whoa, was that a late hit?
before he's out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. On first and 10, it's Algier. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down.
Yeah, we're gonna keep running the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Psych, we're running PA sale.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Way to hold on.
Kyle Pitts is tight end. And he's brought to
That
the
play
ground with a
is
first down at the Chargers 33.
always great for us.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs.
Come on,
now.
give me a blitz
Here's
off the
another
right there.
1st and 10.
Yep.
Give
Oh,
Algier
Khalil
from the
Mack.
shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Falcons at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always
Blitz
helps to have a home
off the
crowd
left
behind you,
there,
giving you
corner blitz,
encouragement as
safety
long as you
blitz,
give them something
safety
good to
blitz.
cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their
Man
fans.
coverage,
And I
easy.
expect them to do just that.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Algier going straight ahead. And he'll get about 3
Okay.
just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw here. Out of the
Oh
gun.
my gosh.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught.
Get in there.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Kyle Pitts is the man.
Touchdown. And the Falcons are back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it
Now,
all off on the touchdown reception.
Defense holds.
Taylor
I
decides not to
see
try to
it
return
in my
and this will come
future.
out to the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. Those are his
Play my
numbers for
assignment.
roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes. Steady goes.
And the Falcons get
We
there.
are-
The Falcons get the sack down and
We
go.
are just packing their lunches for him all
That is now
day
2 sacks
long,
for him here in this
sacking them.
first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Okay, this is big.
Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he finds his target, Beckham.
That's fine.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Hey, is that Odell Beckham Jr.? They have OBJ too? Holy cow.
Run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to
Okay,
create hesitancy
keep things
on the
in front of
defender's
us.
part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Another sack. Holy cow. Their offensive line has got nothing.
2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here's J.K.
Let's try to block
Scott
this
now,
sucker.
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Okay.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
We continue to run the ball.
Will be taking over 1st and
That
10.
is our
Time
best
for another
option
Falcon
for
drive
sure.
As we get a look at Kyle Pitts, the tight end, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard
Okay.
pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention.
Oof.
And right now,
Tripped up there a little bit at the line.
It's kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff.
3rd and
You gotta
5.
knock it off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him
Audible, get a
uncomfortable.
few
Not many teams have been able
slants
to do that so far
in.
this year. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get
This
the
pass
completion
rush is
downfield,
just
but the way this
pretty
game has
strong
gone,
by the Chargers.
with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So
Big
this is
tackle,
team that
not a
has lot of
tackle for
things
loss,
working in their
but
favor.
big tackle by Jones there.
It is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good. Starting offense.
Good
versus
open
starting
field
defense.
tackle there.
They want a fast start in this next game.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes remaining in the first
Okay.
half. 10-7, our score.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Call timeout.
and
Let's go.
holding him to a short gain.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And
All right,
it'll be Falcon
2-minute
football.
drill, 2
Good starting
timeouts.
field position for them here as they come
Let's
up
at
1st
least
and
tie it up
10
before half.
at their 36-yard line. And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to
Oh
run
my
free.
gosh.
There's another example.
You gotta make those throws.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
I threw it away.
Pressure and bring him down.
This
Now the defense
combination
gonna
of
use the first of their
Bosa
timeouts
and Mack,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
brutal.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The punt team
Marcus Mariota might be coming in the second half.
This one away. Taylor now to return it. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division.
Big sack.
Really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
No way.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC, and then tomorrow night an interconference.
He's just not an accurate quarterback.
On the Superdome. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
What to do?
This time they stay on the ground, and he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a
8 seconds. They're gonna.
On the return and control of the football, switching hands.
They are gonna try to throw something.
Time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And now this throw incomplete.
Okay.
And that is how this first half will come to an end.
We're okay being down 3 going into the second half.
Continue this mid-season contest. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead.
Not something not something I would have foreseen going in.
This will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
Some Tokyo Drift to get me amped for the second half. Let's go.
Things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top
of
that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game.
Guys, we believe.
Stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Oh, you missed that tackle, man.
35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
All right.
Herbert now. Going deep here for Allen. And it'll be
great.
Good job staying with him defensively.
Herbert 12 of 14.
2nd down.
Yeah, man.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And he's
I shouldn't have switched to the guy. I feel like we have that sack if I don't take control of him. 3rd and 10. We go full coverage. We'll take a coverage sack all day. We've been doing it. We got quite a few sacks.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
Don't get. Oh!
And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
All right, opportunity return here. Psych.
Well, there was a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and that will come the offense as
we play our game. Run the ball, play action.
Gets them ready at their own 24. Gives it to Algier to start things off, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's
enough of these
nice chunky yards at first down.
deep passes
Options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he
with Ritter.
Or sucker the
Quick play action routes.
over the top.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo.
What?
And frustrate you as you try to execute offensively. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic.
We're doing it. We are making a change at quarterback. We're putting Mariota back in. And you know what? He's in for the rest of the season.
And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be
bring in Franks, Felipe Franks?
The Charger drive
No.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an
The thing is we've had opportunities and we just can't get the offense going.
They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard
Fire
line
everyone?
at the 30.
True.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
I mean, this is a rebuilding. This is a rebuilding year, okay?
Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
We are not trying to compete this year. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're 3-5.
Play, it's Eckler.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Over the middle to
Big tackle.
And they've got this down to about the
Falcons should fire their GM. Yeah, who is that guy? Give me a year. Give me 2 years, okay? We'll be contending for the playoffs next year. It's a screen.
On the screen, this is Eckler.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow.
Huge stop here. Blitz.
They shut that one down with little gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it.
Boom. And there's one tackle for loss there for Deion Jones. Love seeing that. What if we block the field goal here, huh?
But in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Okay, we didn't.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead stretches
So
to
one
6
more.
here. It's 13-7.
Either a pick, a forced fumble, tackle for loss, or sack for Jones, and we're done with his breakout scenario, which would be huge if we could do.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired.
Oh, gotta be quicker than that.
Get in the end zone themselves and hopefully get you the lead.
True. Also, you see the bottom there? Bears on upset alert for the Dolphins. Huh?
The Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Tell you what, if we ever get to the scenario where Falcons v. Bears in the NFC Championship, I might have to throw the game.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this
Okay.
offense, they don't want to see the punter.
We've seen a touchdown.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself.
Get away from me, Joey Bosa.
His offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
We talk about defenders specifically.
The combo of Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack should be illegal.
He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch.
We went for it,
And he is going to have a foul
and we got it. That was a ballsy call.
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Dude, I don't know why our receivers can't just hold on to the ball. I mean, that was Calvin Ridley.
Algier now up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for
Face
about
mask?
4. Second down coming up.
That's not what we wanted. You know, Kyle Pitts, we'll let that one slide since you're the only player on offense, as far as receiving, who can do anything.
Are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Steps away. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
Big gamble by Ridley. I see what you did there.
In this case,
All right, Calvin, show me what you can do. Psych, I'm throwing to Kyle Pitts.
and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Okay.
Throwing, Mariota. And that's going to be.
Come on, just hold on to the ball.
Contact there enough to jar that ball.
Holy
free.
cow.
And it brings up fourth down.
Where are we at right now? Throwing the ball. We are 4 for 19. Does not seem good.
Here's
I think
Bradley Pena now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th
it just
time
goes to
today.
show how well our defense is playing.
And a
Good punt.
result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin him back
Bring back
at the
Matt Ryan.
29.
We are drafting. You know what? Honestly, let's put Franks in. What's his stat line look like? 90 throw power? He's truly not any worse than any of the other quarterbacks.
Coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year
Our
these
goal
guys
right
get
now is to
better
get
and better.
Jones
It's amazing
another
how they command that football through the air.
stat line,
Practice with
something or
move
other.
looks where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use the barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
Right
first
here.
and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, 69 yards. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Cool.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal.
Stop celebrating, okay?
And the lead is gonna
Stop.
stay right where it is. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has
Okay.
an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive.
Do we have a Wildcat
and force the issue
section
and
of this
try to bring
playbook?
pressure.
First down, and they'll start with Algier.
Because that's what I'm actually tempted to go to just a.
Made that time by Bryce Callahan.
We do not.
Back now here on EA Sports. 3 quarters.
No, you know what?
We'll return with
Let's
more
let
after this
Franks
break. You're watching the NFL
let it fly.
on EA Sports. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a first down.
Okay. Maybe give my team guns. True, they won't expect it.
It's Franks now from the shotgun. Eluding the
Oh my
pressure
gosh.
right.
Whoop.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
No.
Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
I don't even know. I don't think that was user error. I think that was.
And not a whole
I
lot
could have made that throw to
right
him.
there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground.
All right, we blitz all night now, trying to get Jones another TFL.
The game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
In the words of Coach Yost from Remember the Titans, we blitz all night.
The Chargers on third down.
You know.
They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. By
Dang.
the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. It's Eckler again.
Just finish a tackle.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit.
Come on, Jones.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure
We
he
did
gets
let
on
that
the
happen.
ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Jones out here looking like a gummy bear. I could see why you might say that.
Offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons'
Imagine we just
17-yard
stopped them.
line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Okay.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Herbert. The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
You know what's crazy?
Odell Beckham.
Is I still think that this game is closer than it should be.
And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From his end zone, it's
let's give Franks one more drive.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You guys agree? Nice, thanks.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though,
what was that
pass?
pass?
Of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
How do you throw a 5-yard ball short?
Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, Franks. That's thrown underneath to Algier.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Franks now on 2nd down.
What?
Team and it's intercepted.
Does anyone see that?
And the Chargers
Go back and look at that, okay? Let's take a look at this ball. Okay? I should have thrown it here. I agree. I waited too long. I throw it. Look. He jumps. The Chargers player is... How do I work this? How do I zoom? The Chargers player is leaping. Notice my receiver just staring, watching the ball still on the ground. Now, once the Chargers player starts coming back down, that is when our player jumps for the ball. What do you mean?
past the 35.
My guy jumps for the ball after it's already been caught.
Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable
I love this game.
quarter lead.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4.
Chargers do have
yards
aimbot.
Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
We're blitzing.
Up the middle with Eckler.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line
Put in
has got some
Zappy.
smiles on its
Oh.
faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this
True,
back
though.
in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Wow, you look like a Falcons receiver out there.
It's a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
So we're down by
change of
19.
possession here on the punt, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
We can come back.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We did take a shot.
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Franks.
Oh.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
So I call little screen. Right? What happens to you, huh? Huh, Algier? What are you doing? You just ran into your own player. So then when I tried to throw it, well, you were unavailable to throw too. Cool. Cool.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Franks, a gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count.
You guys ready for this?
Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
4th down. Frank's going to throw for it.
Flushed out right.
Whew.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert.
Okay. What a 4th down conversion there.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds.
Felt like Justin Fields there, huh?
On 1st down, here's Franks.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35.
We caught a ball.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Is that Justin Fields? That's what I'm saying.
So now then, the big
Felipe Franks might be Justin Fields.
The 30 now, 1st and 10.
The Franks looking to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They lead
Okay.
big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this
Got hit.
breakaway contest.
That's okay.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Frank's
and
red hot.
mistakes
I
from
mean,
one side,
comparatively
and
speaking.
an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Where are you throwing the ball?
At this point in the game,
I'm even holding left on the stick. I'm holding left on the stick here. He's not the most wide open, but like you have him there. You can lead him to the left there, right? Where do you throw it? Over the defender.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Franks will throw for it on 4th down.
What?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Now contact up front as penalty markers
Try to jump
Who
the
is
snap
this
there.
against? So he jumped as a safety. You might know a
Didn't
thing or
work.
two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages.
So
Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once.
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped.
So I
some of those
don't think
plays
we even got the
that twisted up
Jones
on
thing.
me.
The development trait.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was
I don't
their
know if
defense
we
that really made
win the
statement after
game,
break. They pitched
but the
second half
score
shutout.
and the
Yeah, think
feel of
about
it
the team that just got
is a
vanquished.
lot
They did
different
score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought
if we
all
could
that
just,
would be their last points
I
of the
don't
game?
know,
No, but what a
hold on to
second
the
half,
ball
adjustment, whatever they
half
did
the
in
time.
locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,
Ugh.
whatever.
Just half the time. All right, let's take a look. Deion Jones breakout scenario did not have the game I was hoping he'd have, and it's my fault. I either misread his talent or I didn't put him in a good position to succeed. Either way, a big letdown. I have to agree. I really wanted that, and we just did not get it done. Taking a look at the box score, specifically the player stats. Passing game, I mean, Justin Herbert, nearly perfect. 321 yards, 3 touchdowns, 78% completion. Jeez Louise. The only bright side in this whole thing for us, 6 sacks. We got to him more so early in the game, but still good for us. Flip side, we had open tryouts for quarterback today, and they were rough. Ritter had the only touchdown of the game. Franks threw 2 picks. We were sacked twice. Overall, we went, 10 for 32? For like a 30% completion rate. That's pretty rough. Rushing the ball, though, Algier only got 15 touches, 58 yards. We had to give up on the run early in the game. Ritter had a couple nice runs, and Franks had a really nice 4th down run there. Receiving, everyone besides Kyle Pitts was a letdown. Is there drops recorded on here? I think on some window there is, but man, oh man, we just got a case of the drops. Deion Jones, most tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Again, obviously didn't get everything we needed for his breakout scenario. Sacks, though, like we said, 6 sacks today. That's something that we can hang our hat and say, good job. 2 for Garrett, 2 for the leading defensive rookie of the year, 1 for Lorenzo Carter, and 1 for Ogundeji. I don't know how to say his name. I apologize. 1 for him. Other than that, pretty rough day. After this game, we definitely could take a look at the free agent pool, see what wide receivers are on the market. As we said, we're going to keep it slightly realistic, so we're trying to keep costs down. If we were to pick up a receiver, it would have to be someone fairly cheap, maybe young, and the biggest thing would be like catching traffic. So if we sort by catching traffic and catch, we have Tyrell Williams. We could definitely sign a player off of a practice squad. That might be the way to go. Jawan Jennings, that could be that could easily be a pickup. Out of Tennessee? Not the fastest guy with 84 speed. But catch in traffic 83, catch 81. Josh Gordon, yeah, dude's old. And he's a little bit more expensive than we want. Although Jawan Jennings is also 2.5. I was looking to sign someone maybe on their rookie deal here, like 900K here. Catching traffic 84, 85, speed 86. Isaiah Hodgkins could be a guy we pick up. Look to target. I think we're going to stick with what we have now. Maybe we take a look at the draft. Again, this season, I think it's kind of gone. I don't know why Auden Tate is up above Drake London. I think we give London a better chance to succeed by putting him higher up in the depth chart. But otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do at quarterback. I think if we're going to win games, Mariota's probably going to be the guy. I don't know. The whole team's a mess, and we're going to look to the offseason, hopefully for some answers. Let's advance the week for now, just to see how some of our division rivals did. Okay? Everyone did better than us. So now we're at the bottom, a full game behind. We're at 3-6. Going into week 10, playing division-leading Panthers that are 6-3. That will be taking place next time we play Madden. We're going to call it there. Tough week, though. Tough week indeed. Man. Angela. Bobby bada bow. Okay. Now, we play other games. What other games, you ask? Great question. Let me see real quick. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. See what the rest of the squad is doing quick. Together forever. We're gonna go into some WZ. Angela. Should we do a chat builds my loadout video? Hello?
Why?
Oh, hi there, eh? Don't you know, eh?
Hey. What do you know, eh?
Honestly, not much.
All right, fair answer.
What do you what do you know?
I know that I just tested this 9-volt battery that was supposedly dead, but it feels pretty juiced yet.
How'd you test it? Your tongue? Nice.
Yeah. But no, that's what I don't get. Even when the device is telling me that it's dying or dead, I test it. It still feels like, it still has juice. Compared to a new one, I feel like it's not too different. So I don't know how that's a good test.
I don't know, man.
It's not completely dead. There's something still in it for the device to tell me that it's low, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeti, if you wanna... Oh, is my game gonna crash the second I just got into it?
Oh, dude. Don't do that to me tonight.
I literally clicked Warzone and I think it
Don't
crashed.
do that to me.
I think it is crashed.
Okay.
Oh, yup. It's okay. I'd rather have it happen right this second than mid-game, you know?
Cheesecake, do you want anything?
Cut me a piece and put it in the fridge. There we go. Gosh. Maid just comes barging in the door.
Yep. Yeti, build me a loadout, then I'll use a meme loadout. Or whatever loadout you choose. What are you watching?
I was booting into a game and I could hear the whole lobby for some reason.
Why are you booting into a game? I'm booting right now.
You're taking too long.
No, I'm not. You're impatient. And I... What a swing!
Chandelier. Chandelier.
Da, 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 da. Modern
Need to
Warfare
get
2.
exactly 400 kills and 0 deaths to get to a 1.0 ratio.
Honestly, you could do that tonight.
I can do that. No deaths. Can't die.
I mean, or you could get like 5. Well, no, because then it throws off the ratio.
It's crazy that it's exactly 400 too.
You want me to use a Scar and an M4?
How do I have significantly less kills? Although I want to see how many more games you played than me. You've
You
definitely played
really,
more games than
you
me.
really think that we should have a similar number of kills?
Closer, maybe.
I don't. I would.
Oh, oh, oh.
Scar. I choose the
That was a good
attachments.
one. So you know how to talk about that 9-volt battery and touching it to your tongue?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, if your nose is moist and you stick it in your nose, one in each nostril, it gives you a little bit of juice.
You're such an idiot, dude.
Hey, can you push the start button, please?
Oh, I thought I was building a class, but okay.
Well, I mean, you can still build your class while it's searching for a game.
Well,
Wouldn't that make more sense?
I don't know.
You're right. Can't admit it, but I'm right.
And then an M4, but an SMG build, huh?
What are you doing?
Chat's building my loadout.
Who is it?
Yeti.
Hmm. I think the Cold War AK-47's any good anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that.
Yeti, if you want, you can pick the perks and equipment.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit.